Good evening, and welcome back to Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. This is Q, and before you see Munch trying to escape Bika's labs. So let's get to it. Ta-da! The exit is now open, and we can hopefully get some of these poor, innocent, defenseless Fuzzles out of here. So if you watched the last episode and saw the cutscene, the Vikers were the two guys with lots of arms and who were experimenting on Munch. And
Munch, get out of here! Save the rest of those puzzles and find your way out of Bika's lab.
So we have the shaman again, and he is also helping direct Munch. And here we go. Okay, new stuff. Alright, right here, this is, these are found all throughout the game, in levels with enemies and with, friends to rescue. So it just gives you up-to-date information on what's going on. See, the security are the interns, and there are 8 active, and 1 which is retired or dead, which you saw in the last episode, if you watched it. And 38 Fuzzles are active. Okay, I'll check the info, so you'll get that information too. Rescue portals. This is how you get good Quarma. Tap A to get Munch to activate this rescue portal. All nearby Fuzzles will leap into freedom. Rescue Fuzzles to increase Quarma and get a Spoos bonus too. And this one says probably about Spoos logs. No, okay, employee status signs. Behind Munch is an employee status sign. Look at these signs to see how many of Munch's furry friends need to be rescued and how many enemies are out to get Munch. So I talked about that. So then you just walk up to this and hold A, and it will open a beautiful portal. And congratulations, Munch has rescued Fuzzles. Rescuing Fuzzles gives Munch Quarma. The more Fuzzles, the more Quarma. Get it? I hope so, because it's pretty simple. So you'll also notice each time a Fuzzle hops in, he gets 2 Spoos. So now he has 36. And you can see on the billboard it's been updated. 18 have escaped, and there are 20 left. So with the Spoos I got from rescuing the Fuzzles, I can open the door. And we can go rescue some more Fuzzles.
Hey, Munch, you get good Quarma for rescuing Fuzzles. Save as many of those little fuzzy fellas as you can. The more you leave behind, the worse your Quarma gets. And trust me, you don't want bad Quarma.
I don't think good or bad Quarma has an impact on the game, like story-wise. I have gotten almost perfect Quarma before, but I've never gotten perfect. So I'm going to try to in this Let's Play, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it. It's very difficult. Okay, Zap Vendo. Boost Munch's headport Zap into a full-fledged lightning bolt with this special zinc and iron fortified sports drink. Click the right thumbstick to zap Munch's enemies. So before, when I said that Munch couldn't attack, was mostly true. If there's a Zap Vendo nearby, he can, for a limited time, attack enemies. Okay, I just read that. So now, it sparks a bit more, and if there's an enemy nearby, you can attack him. I didn't count that, but it takes quite a few zaps to kill an enemy. So, it does do damage, but if there had been 2 or 3 enemies, Munch would have taken some hits. If there are 2, he can usually shoot fast enough. Because the zap knocks them down, he can usually shoot fast enough to get both of them before they both get up, but that is Zap. And it comes in very handy later in the game, especially when there are not Fuzzles to aid you, because it works better than Abe's slap, because it knocks enemies down. So that guy died a bit faster because I had some Fuzzles helping me out. Okay, another thing about Munch that you can tell and have probably noticed by now is that he's a lot slower than Abe. He hops around pretty slowly. So one thing that's really cool about this is that you can play, or soon we'll be able to switch back and forth between Munch and Abe. Oh dear. So here we the strategy is to try and hit the interns, to alternate back and forth between the interns so they're knocked down and can't hit the Fuzzles. Because if they hit the Fuzzles too much, they will die and it won't be good. The loss of Fuzzles means the loss of Korma, and the loss of a cute, adorable little fluff ball. And who wants that? But one good thing about Munch's zap, I guess another good thing about his zap, is... oh gosh, it's dark. Good thing is that you cannot hit Fuzzles with it. So while Abe's attack can hit Mudakin's, Munch's zap only gets the enemies. Oh man. I'm gonna try... looks like there are 4, so I'm gonna try and lure one away here, and hopefully we can rescue all the Fuzzles. Come on. Oh! Come on, Fuzzles. Oh dear. This is bad. Well, that was hectic. I have no idea if any Fuzzles died. But I'll find out soon, because if you can see through the bars there is a... one of the status boards. Okay, I guess that's another thing, is Munch cannot jump. He kind of jumps and bounces off his head in a very goofy fashion. But Abe's got a good jump, it's nice and high, but Munch just kind of flops around. So, right now you're probably thinking to yourself that Abe is a much better character than Munch. And he is. And sometimes it doesn't suck up all the Fuzzles, so you just gotta move around and do it again. And then we can check here, did any Fuzzles? Yes. And you can see all the Fuzzles escaped, none are retired, and all the security are dead, which means we don't have to worry about fighting any more of those. Guarma Halo. Oh, that's right, I forgot to show that too. So has Munch been doing the right thing? Check Munch's Guarma Halo by pulling the right trigger. Red and jagged is bad, gold and straight is good. So you can tell, if you saw it earlier in the video, or the last video, that is much straighter and smoother and more golden than when we started. So good Korma. I have no idea if perfect Korma makes a difference at all, but hopefully we'll find out. And now we have water. And like I said before, you probably think Abe is much better than Munch, and he is, on land. Munch, because he's a gabbit, he can swim, and he can swim much faster in water than he can walk on land. In fact, he can swim faster than Abe can run on land. And also, in water, he can jump. He can jump much higher than Abe can jump on land, and he has a hilarious little sound effect when he does jump. So Abe is better than Munch. Munch is better than Abe, mobility-wise, when he's in water. So that's just a little comparison, and this wraps this level up. We saved the Fuzzles from testing, and now we can hopefully try and get Munch another step closer to escaping the dark ficus labs. So I hope to see you next time, and this is Q, signing off.